Hey everyone, this is C Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is April 7th, 2026. We're looking at Bitcoin stuck in a mid-60K range, how Asian regulators and exchanges are positioning for the next phase, and a fresh scam alert. This channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia, including traders and OFWs across the region. Issue 1. BTC, mid-60K range, no clear winner yet. Bitcoin is still hovering around the mid-60K zone after a weak Q1. All major daily moving averages are stacked above price, and technical screens show a majority of indicators in sell territory. Analysts point out that BTC remains down more than 25% year-to-date and almost 50% from its 126K peak. But ETF flows and funding data no longer show the kind of panic we saw during previous capitulation events. For traders in Southeast Asia, including those in the Philippines and Vietnam, this looks like a digestion phase. Neither bulls nor bears have a clean edge, and intraday noise can easily trap over-leveraged positions. My view is that C investors and OFWs using remittance flows should treat the mid-60K band as a working range. Focus more on position sizing than on calling exact tops and bottoms. Sideways markets can still be dangerous if you force trades. Issue 2. Asia's big players keep stacking licenses. A new regional review notes that Asia-Pacific regulators continue to push licensing. Singapore, Japan, and Thailand now require registration, AML controls, and cybersecurity standards for exchanges. These standards are similar to those for traditional brokers, ensuring a more regulated environment for all users. Binance is targeting 5 additional licenses across Asia in 2026, building on approvals in Indonesia and Japan. It tries to reposition as a regulated infrastructure provider instead of a purely offshore venue. For investors in Southeast Asia, this is a sign that access to major coins will run through bank-like institutions. In my opinion, traders in the Philippines and Vietnam should pay close attention to where their platforms are licensed. That oversight will matter when there are disputes, outages, or future rule changes. Stay informed on your platform's status. Issue 3. Wallet drained in minutes. A recent case study shows how a wallet holding $29,000 was quietly monitored. The owner added another $43,000. Within 3 minutes, attackers swept the entire $72,000 balance. Attackers even emptied the leftover TRX used for gas fees. It was a perfectly timed strike on fresh funds. Thieves track high-value addresses and execute pre-prepared transactions the moment new funds arrive. For users in Southeast Asia managing remittances, this highlights that you don't need to be a whale to be a target. Basic mistakes like reusing compromised addresses or keeping large balances in hot wallets can be enough for loss. My advice is that traders should rotate away from exposed wallets and use hardware or trusted custodial solutions. Treat every new deposit as a moment to double-check security. Don't relax until you are certain your funds are safe. To summarize today's news, first, Bitcoin stays stuck in a mid-60K range with technicals still heavy and no clear trend. Second, Asian regulators and big exchanges are doubling down on full licensing, moving crypto into bank-style channels. And third, a $72,000 wallet drain shows how scammers monitor addresses and strike within minutes of deposits. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions are your own. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. For real-time alerts and trading signals, join our Telegram channel, link in the description. See you in the next one.